Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. In the last episode, we had finished solving the puzzles in the archives room, and then we were going through the usual story time where we actually had to go... God, was it saving Alice last episode? I think it was, where Alice was showing signs of her being under Radical 6, and I think we had to run around and trying to find her. Or was that 2 episodes ago? I don't really remember, but yeah, we did manage to save her after using our powers. And I think we still have to do an A-B game right now, and I think that's where we left off. So let's continue on. It's hard when it's like a few weeks apart between recording sessions, and I'm like, what did I do last time? When will I learn? When will I go back and look at the last episode? Alright, everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Two more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Alrighty. I don't remember who I'm playing against. Is it, I'm playing against Luna, I think, because Clover was my partner? And I think Clover stayed behind because she was worried about Alice.
2 minutes remain until... What are you going to do?
Oh no, Luna's our partner. Okay, so Luna's our partner and we're voting against Clover. Oh, so here's another choice where I could be a dick. Because Clover is not gonna vote, so she'll default to ally. Ah.
I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Yeah. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair. We've done it before!
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Yeah. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Uh-oh. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. Oh. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. Oh, we cannot betray Luna. No! For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh, yeah, we got
There's
cut.
something white on it.
White? There's what? Oh? What? What the hell is this? I didn't jack off. From what I remember. For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. You would think it'd be red with blood. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. What? So instead of blood, your blood is white? It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? That's creepy. I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. Oh snap! I shouldn't have let Luna see that. Are you an alien, dude?
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. Uh-huh, and it's still on your hand? It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. Don't be like that to Luna. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong, very wrong, and my head was spinning. Oh,
Sigma.
apologize. Oh man, I'm so sorry. It's, just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain
Oof,
until polling closes.
oof, this isn't that good, man. There was no time left. I had to vote, and you should wrap your hand or something. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Dude, what are you? Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
Ten seconds remain until
Okay, of course
Ambidex
we're
game
gonna
polling
vote Ally, because we're
closes.
not gonna be a douche.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I don't even remember
4,
how many points we have right
3, 2, 1.
now. Okay, let's Ally. We ain't gonna be a douche, okay?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Okay.
Results will be Thank you
There we
for
go.
Ambidex
Let's
games.
go. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all.
Yeah, glad I didn't make her upset. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. Am I an alien? The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. Dude, just cover it. Find a cloth or something. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. Oof. That's not good. Blood would normally stop right now. What the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? Shouldn't it be dripping all over the place too? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. Yeah, we have white blood cells, but they never appear white. I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time, I'd bled red like any other human being. What happened, dude? So why was it that this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me? Is that even your own body?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others. Dude, don't let them see it, alright?
Results from round 2 of the... Please direct...
Alright. Alright. Awesome. Everybody allied thanks to Ted Yoji. He saved Alice's
Points
life.
have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
That's good that Kay did not betray Phi. Huh. Interesting.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally.
As they should.
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
Yeah.
Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that. She would totally never
Hey,
shoot
man,
me down.
it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then, that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignment hop around a bit too.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Oh, yeah. Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. Oh, it's your bracelet arm. Ooh. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. But isn't it dripping? I'm so confused. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat. I think you always have your hand clenched anyway.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were. Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
How rare for someone other than Phi to be explaining.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you two do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Okay. Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. How dare you be rude to me earlier, Sigma? She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door. He's salty. I swear, he's like a... He likes gossip. Tenmyoji and Kei quickly followed. In only moments, all three had disappeared. So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. Dude. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused. She's not dumb, you know.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
You mean the garden? As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. The garden. It's the only nice place here.
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Aw. So cute.
Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Oh, we're gonna have a bonding moment? She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? She looks cute that way. Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. Oh? She was silent for a moment and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. Oh, I love this song. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Hmm?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time, and it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out.
Aww.
That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. The this brother and sister named Tiltil and Miltil get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly, if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually, they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a bird cage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird.
Hmm?
In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes, when Tiltil and Mittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away.
Aww.
And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
That's so sad.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
That's very optimistic.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything? Huh.
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
In the crew quarters. Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge. Ah, she caught you in a lie.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice.
But you just lied and told her, oh, I came here to the garden when I was looking for Alice. Dude, she caught you. Contradiction, objection, you know? She gonna catch you in a lie, bro.
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden?
Yep.
Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice.
Which
didn't
we
you?
did earlier. In the other
That doesn't
time.
make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. Oh, shit. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Oh, snap, yo. So instead of an alien, he's a robot. Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes, I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human, and ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
Wow. What time are y'all doing this again? Oh, it was like 20-something. For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Dude, really? Considering everything that's happening. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, that was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before, although that's just for stories. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. Gosh, I mean, look what happens in Terminator, though. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right, but I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws.
This is
A
weird.
robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. Uh-oh, somebody's listening. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Uh-oh.
Just me.
Fi?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
She was listening, but I don't know. Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes. What is it, another freaking bomb?
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here? Nosy?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about?
Yeah.
Whatever. Just have a look at this.
She don't care. I follow the line of her finger. Uh-oh. Yep. I knew it. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT. We're dead meat, man.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway? Peeing?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine, you got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
Nosy. She jealous? So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Jeez. Alright, everyone else was already there when we arrived. I need to end this episode right here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and things are getting really interesting now. It seems like now, of course, we still have the concern with the whole bomb thing, and the fact that both Cork and Alice have Radical 6 is not good, because we don't have Excelavir, and we have this cut with white liquid, but now Luna might be able to help us use that atom thing in order to see what the heck is going on. Are we really a robot? Oh my god. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!